Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I thought that I can share with you our homeschool store slash reward system. I know that people say different things or call it different names, but we do call ours our homeschool store. So we've been doing this since my daughter started first grade. So we are going into our 6th year of homeschooling. That just sounds so crazy and so surreal, but here we are. But it has worked really well in our school. It's helped the kids stay motivated, and yeah, so I know that there could be some controversy on the subject of having a homeschool store or reward system just because your kids should be behaving just to behave. But for us, anything that helps, you know, I'm all for it, and I feel like this helps the kids kind of stay on track. So this just kind of gives them an incentive, and I'm okay with that. So we are totally all allowed to have our own views on this, but I don't really see anything wrong with it. I kind of have fun actually shopping for them and buying stuff for the school store, and I love seeing how excited they get and how happy they get when they have enough to get something from the school store or they are rewarded. So it always feels good to be rewarded something, right? Or to reward somebody of something. Does that make sense? Okay, so getting into it, I did write a couple notes because, as you can see, I get very sidetracked, and I'm kind of getting sidetracked now. All right, so I wanted to talk to you guys a little bit about how I decide on how I'm going to be handing out my rewards and how that works in our homeschool. So basically what I do is I pay attention to the kids throughout the day. I want to make sure that they are paying attention, that they are not complaining about schoolwork or what they have to do, maybe that they're helping one another if they need help, going out of their way to be helpful, even to myself, like if I notice one of them are helping me with something. What else? So we also play games, and if they win, they get a reward. If they answer their questions correctly, like throughout the day, say we're working through history and I'm asking questions and they're really engaged and they're answering, I will just give them a little reward ticket. Also, maybe during Bible or something, if they're paying attention and they're asking a lot of questions and being engaged and following conversation, and I notice that they're really like doing well, I will give them a reward card. Another thing you can do is if you have chores throughout the house, or you know, if they're doing their chores how they're supposed to be or finishing with them when they are supposed to be, you can always give them a reward card. Or if they do dishes and they weren't asked to do dishes, or if they take out the garbage and they're not asked to do it, then just show them that you're paying attention, that you acknowledge that they're actually trying to help out. You can always surprise them. You don't have to do it every time. It doesn't have to be something that they are expecting, but just to kind of surprise them with that, I think is kind of fun. Now, what else? I think that's basically it. That's when I give our rewards cards. Now with the rewards cards, we started off our first year using like raffle tickets. You can find them online. I think I got mine from the Dollar Tree, but I haven't seen them at my Dollar Tree. But you know how Dollar Trees are. If you've been to Dollar Trees, you know some stores have stuff, some stores don't. So you kind of have to bounce around and look for them. If you don't want to hassle with that, you can purchase them online. Pretty sure they have them through Amazon. They may even have them on Temu. I'm not quite sure. What else? Okay, so that was our first year. Our second year, we started using these little reward cards that actually came in the Abeka curriculum for the younger kids. They say stuff like, ask me what I know. Hooray for good work. They just have really cute illustrations on them. I did my best today. Ask me what I know. I worked hard today. Did I say these already? They just have different ones. I don't have all of them either. Literally, this is all I'm left with because we still have not ended our year with letting them pick out their stuff from the school store. They still have to do that. So they have to hand back in all of their cards. Okay, so that's what we did from 2nd grade until last year or the year before. I can't remember if it was last year or the year before. Isn't that bad that the years just are starting to just like be jumbled together? Let me know if you guys are the same, if you've been doing homeschooling for a while. Okay, so I do still give those out. We give them out to all the kids, honestly, not just my son, but those are kind of more aimed towards younger kids. So I went ahead and created some of my own rewards cards. They are smaller, but these were kind of, I kept the girls in mind with these because they are upper elementary, now going into junior high, and we have a high schooler. So we have one that says, wow. We have one that says, smart as a bee. Impressive. You are a winner, or you're a winner. I think it says you're a winner. So this I hand out when the kid wins a game. Good job. What else is in here? Go for it. I have other ones, but they're not in here. This says yes. Like say they answer a question right, that's one I would give out. So I kind of like base it off of whatever they're doing. But these are the cards that we use to hand out. Now I will mention you can even hand out just play money instead of the cards. Now we do the cards, and then what they do is they cash in at the end of the week. So what they hold on to their money or cards. They do both. This last quarter, they really didn't want to shop in the school store. They wanted to accumulate their money. But anyways, so what we do is at the end of the week or 2 weeks or however we do it, they count out their reward cards and they cash them in. So they cash them in for cash. Now I went ahead and created these. And so if you guys are interested in getting a set of this money that you can print out at home, email me and I will email you the PDF. I cannot bring myself to putting this on my website and charging for it because it literally took me like 2 minutes. And I don't feel right charging for something that took me 2 minutes. So let me know if you guys want these and I will email them to you. So anyway, so I went ahead and I printed out the $1 bill. I did use my heavier duty paper because it's going to be a little more realistic. I'm not sure if I want to laminate it though. That'll definitely not make it realistic. And it doesn't have a back, but that's okay. I'm not too worried about it. But the laminating part will really keep these in good shape, so I won't have to keep like, you know, making new ones. I'm trying to get to my $5 bills, but I printed out, I think like $20 worth of fives. And then we have the $5 bill. I only did 2 of these. And let's see here. I'll need more for sure. And then we have the $10 and then the $20. So this is what they are going to cash out to get. So if they have 23 cards, I would give them $23, but I have them counted out. And so that's what we do with that. And then they use this money to spend in our homeschool store. And I will go over that with you guys in a minute. I just wanted to share a couple more things with you. All right, so the next thing I wanted to share with you guys is a little bit about something else that we do for our reward system. So this is a punch card. And I've made some for math and I've made some for language arts. Now what we're doing is I've actually implemented this last year, and whenever the kids got 100 on their test, we punched out one of the stars. The intentions were after the whole 10 stars were punched out, the whole 10 stars, after the 10 stars were punched out, they were able to have money for the school store. I found that getting 10 100s was a little difficult, especially like on math and language. Those are, you know, it was a little difficult. So this year I'm changing it and I'm going to be doing 5. So if they punch out the 5 holes for 5 different tests that they get 100, they get to have $5 to spend in the school store. So I would go ahead and just give them the $5 cash like I showed you, and then they can put that towards spending money in the school store, or they can save it. Once I punch these out, I'm going to use tape, and I'm going to tape the stars from front to back, the ones that I've punched out, because I'm going to give the card back to her, and she's going to use the next set of stars. So I don't want to throw it away and I don't want to make new ones. So that's how I'm going to do this. So we have just different math ones. So different math like images on the front. kind of depending on what age your kid is. And then I also have ones for language arts, and we're gonna do it the same exact way. So the last thing of rewards that we do is for books. It's for reading. So these are not books that have to do with our curriculum. These are books that they are going to be reading on the side. So it's basically the same thing. We have the punch card. They have different images of books. That's how you'll know it's the reading one. And they have the stars as well. So with this one, I'm going to be changing as well. Instead of the 10, we are doing 5. I just feel like it's more doable, and it'll happen quickly. So it'll be easier for them to stay like motivated to do well. So I went ahead and I made these little free book cards. I did laminate these because they can give them back to me. This is, oh, these are upside down. So basically what it is once they have 5 stars punched out, I again will take the card, tape that side up, and I will give them a free book card. Now this free book card gives them $5 of cash, real cash, to buy a book. Now you can definitely do this for, you know, them to shop at the school store. If you don't have the extra money, you can make it something else, be creative. But that's what we have this for. So basically they get the $5 and they can spend it. So if you are going to take them to a higher end bookstore like Barnes and Noble, they're going to have to stack up quite a few of these. I'm all about spending less, getting more. That's just how I am. So what I do is I have them shop on thrift books, or I've taken them to secondhand stores. You can even take them to like a half books if you guys have them in your area, and they can use their cash to buy books. But basically 5 books equals 5 free cash dollars to buy books with. So I thought that that would be a cool little thing for you guys to use if you guys are interested, especially to get your kiddos wanting to read more, because maybe they'll be more enticed if they get to go pick out their books for themselves. That's actually what's helped my daughter. When we were doing the Abeka book, she really got tired of reading. She didn't really feel engaged with the stories she was reading. So I went ahead and started letting her choose her books, and it has been so great doing that because she actually wants to read now. Now I do have to still remind her, okay, before bed you need to read. That's usually when she does her reading, is before bed, and I'll have her read like a chapter or 2, just depending on the book and the size of the chapters, and that's how we get her to read. So yeah, so that's my reward system, you guys. That's what we do in our homeschool, just to kind of get the kids more engaged, wanting to do good, wanting to do better, wanting to listen, you know what I'm saying? So that is what we do. I did also want to mention any of these book rewards or the punch cards or the free book sets are on my website. If you guys are interested in purchasing those, I will have my link down below for my website. This is what I'm going to have hanging on the little cart or taped to it. It just kind of explains how our little homeschool store is going to work price-wise. I used to have my cart in a plastic drawer container, and I just had like a sheet in the front that showed how much. So like $1 to $3, and then the second drawer was like $4 to $8. And so on. That's how I did the, you know, the pricing. And I felt like the kids were always like going through the drawers, moving things around, pulling stuff out, putting it in other drawers. So it just got really messy. And so I wanted to color code things. So basically what I have is, for the red sticker, it's $3, green is $5, yellow is $8, blue is $12, and pink is $15. Now these come from this the first 4 colors are from 1 pack of the little dot stickers. I just purchased them from Dollar Tree. And then this pink one came from a set that's like neon colors. I think it's like green, yellow, and pink. So my amounts are only going to go up to $15. I don't think I'm going to have anything over that, but this I'm just going to tape onto the side of the little homeschool store cart, and I'm going to share that with you guys now. Here is our homeschool store. I went ahead and used one of my homeschooling carts, and I actually love this because I'm going to leave it inside the schoolroom so that the kids can actually see it, just to kind of motivate them more to stay on track. So basically you can see all the little color coding dots here. The top of this cart is completely full because I have lower priced items. Now in this container here that's from the Dollar Tree, a lot of these items are from the Dollar Tree, from Temu. I think that's pretty much it. So basically everything, like I said, that is red is $3. So all of these items are $3. We have like our colored scented pencils, sunglasses, hair accessories, little tiny mini playing cards. These are like a putty, but it's an eraser. It doesn't really work as an eraser, guys, but these are so cool. I love them. I play with them. Little fidgets, glow sticks. We have some little Disney characters because I still have a young son. We have these little squishies, dominoes, little blocks that are kind of like Legos. We have, what are these? Pop-it keychains. Now, if you guys have watched any of my hauling videos, you'll see a lot of the stuff that was in here. We have a puzzle and this little banana squeeze, like squishy. Now these have the, I want to say these are green tagged. Yeah, they have the green stickers on them. So these are actually $5, or I'm sorry. Yeah, $5. So you can see like the little tags here. Now these here are all of my green stickers. So we have makeup, more hair accessories, squishies, we have jewelry, tattoos, different squishies. What's this? Fidgets. We have makeup. And then moving down to the second shelf here. Now these, you are going to see the yellow stickers. So these are all going to be $8. And see my little tag here? I put it on the side so they can see the prices. So this little basket here is basically full of my son's stuff. So, you know, he has like play food. He has this little diamond art. He has this little toy. What else is in here? These are tattoos. He has this little Tetris board puzzle. And then on this side, this is my daughter's tray. So she has this cute little heart trinket box, jewelry, a little taco candle. It's more for decorative reasons. It's super cute. These little AirPods. We have this really pretty bookmark. And then on the side here, these are actually green. I just didn't have enough space up at the top, but I just put the green sticker here, and they're just more fidgets, things for their little hands to play with and be busy with. And then we have these cool little erasers. You guys, my daughter loved these erasers, so I'm hoping my son likes these, but they're like little collectible erasers. So that's basically our second shelf. And then down here at the bottom, this is going to be our $12 items. We have these really cute little sucker things here. Now these suckers have no dye in them. So if you guys are looking for suckers with no dye, these are called Chupa Chups, I think. Chupa Chupas or something like that. I can't read the top, but you can buy them from Walmart. They come in like containers and they're not too pricey for being like an all natural sucker. We have this game here, and then on this side we have like this little card thing. This is actually really cool. We have this block thing here. We have different surprise packs, and we also have like this bug thing, display thing. It's really cool. You can like find bugs and put them in this, and then you can see through this little magnifier, it like spins around the tray. It's really cool. But that's basically what I have for now for our school store. I'm always buying new things for this thing. It's so much fun. All right, you guys, that is it for this video. I hope you all enjoyed hanging out with me. And I hope it gave you some insight in how you can implement your own homeschool store or reward system. But with all that being said, if you haven't already subscribed, make sure you guys hit that subscribe button, give me a like, and leave me a comment. I always love to hear from you guys. But be safe, you guys, be blessed, and I hope to see you in the next one. Bye.